Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Hegfreeze here. Today I am bringing you 3 awesome entitled parent stories. Keywords include Game of Thrones, cinema and free food. Just sit back, relax and enjoy the stories. Entitled Kid destroys precious Game of Thrones figurine collection. Background. This happened around 2 years ago, but this is Game of Thrones related and I thought it would be fun to post it here before the airing of last season. I wanted to do this for some time but didn't bother to do it until now. Cast: EK, entitled Kid. EA, entitled Aunt. Mom, B, my mother's boyfriend. You, Uncle. Me, Jon Snow. This happened during a weekend, when we had some relatives coming over for dinner, as it was my birthday. I went out to party for a bit the previous night with my homies, so don't bully me for only spending time with my family at age 16, because it isn't true, even though I am kind of a nerd, especially when it comes to Game of Thrones and the Song of Ice and Fire books. Anyway, my aunt EA, together with EK, my cousin, which was around 9 at the time, joined the party too, accompanied by my uncle. Usually I try to avoid them as much as possible, as EK is very annoying and EA is always condescending and negative about different aspects of my life, such as the fact that I watch anime and play video games. She always brags about how amazing her EK will grow up to be, as he is currently enrolled into plenty of activities, ranging from sports to French and so on. My mother is very friendly and usually is the listener, while my EA is the talker. Anyway, around midday they arrived at the party, all 3. This was after a period of around 6 months of not seeing each other, and I guess there was a lot to catch up for my mom and EA, especially for my mom, since EA is the one that never stops talking. As soon as they arrived, they gave me this box as a gift. This conversation followed. EA: Happy birthday OP, we bought you something, hope you're going to use it, we really think that you need it. Smirking, saying it in a condescending tone. Me: Oh, thank you very much, I really appreciate it, but you didn't have to. Mom: Yeah EA, really. EA: Oh, don't worry about it, besides, he really needs it. Uncle: EK, aren't you going to say something to your cousin? EK: What, Dad? Mom told me his birthday was on Thursday, not today. Saturday. Uncle: That's not nice, EK. We are celebrating him today. EA: Leave him alone. I thought that was kinda odd, I thought to myself, but oh well, he's a kid after all, and kids do say dumb things very often. But knowing my EA, it didn't surprise me very much. Mom: Open it OP, let's see what's inside the box. I opened the box and guess what's inside? A basketball. I never played basketball in my entire life, since I'm not really a sporty guy and where I come from basketball is not a big thing. Football or soccer is, but that's also something I don't play a lot. EK was enrolled by his mother for basketball since, to quote EA, it will enhance his height and he will be a very attractive man. I thank them for the gift and EA replies: EA, we think that you could really use it. Scanning my whole body. You should really start dieting and exercising. We can help you if you like. We can tell you all about our diet. I mean, just look at my boy. He's so handsome already. The tallest boy in his class. Me: Yeah, okay. Thanks I guess, but I'm okay. EA: Suit yourself. EA: Are you still playing those kid video games? Me: Yeah, I have fun playing them. EA: My EK stays away from them, it's such a risk nowadays. I think as a parent, I need to make sure that he doesn't get into playing computer games. My mom heard this but didn't say anything. Honestly, how can someone say crap like that? It's so offensive. Anyway, after some time, we go outside in the garden where my mom's boyfriend and uncle were preparing the barbecue. The atmosphere was pretty stiff. EA was chatting with mom and I was kinda left alone with EK. We go together into the kitchen and right on the middle of the table there was the chocolate cake that my mom had made the night before. EK: Oh, cake! Can I try? Me: Yes, but not yet. We have to wait a bit. You can have how much you want after we eat the food. EK: Oh, come on! You are boring. Let's just eat a bit, they won't know. Me: They will? What do you mean? He runs straight to the cake and he sticks his hand into one side of the cake before I was able to stop him. Me: What the hell dude, why did you do that for? EK: Why not? Me: Let's see what EA has to say about your behavior. We go back out in the garden and I let them know that EK had been naughty and nearly ruined the cake. EA: Oh, my sweet boy, what did you do? Are you okay? Oh, come on, this is chocolate. You know chocolate is unhealthy. Mom: Chocolate is unhealthy? Come on, EA, don't be like that. EA: Yes, it's true. Last couple of times I made carrot cake and it was exquisite. I was stunned. No scold, no nothing. 1 minute later, I went to my room to wait for the barbecue being ready, being somewhat sick of this. On a shelf, which is about 1.5 meters tall, I had my Game of Thrones figurine collection and one goblet for wine and one really awesome drinking mug. Around 20 characters from the show all standing up made of hard plastic, including Jon Snow with Longclaw, his sword, Daenerys, Jaime, Tyrion, Brienne, the Hound, White Walker, and many more. They are pretty durable, I guess, but they all carry weapons which are not amazingly well attached to their bodies, meaning that they can come loose if you really want to. The mug was the most prized item of my entire collection. It was a metal mug I bought for about $80 a few months before. The handle of the mug is basically a green dragon and the entire mug has really cool Targaryen and dragon design embedded into it. And there is one goblet which looks like the one Tyrion uses in the show to drink wine. Anyway, I was chilling and was waiting for my PC to turn on when the EK arrived to my room with his hands full of chocolate. He went back into the kitchen before coming upstairs into my room to have another bite. EK: What are you doing here? Me: You know, just chilling until we eat. EK: Oh, were you getting ready to play something? Aren't you old for this? My mom says only losers do it and I'm not a loser. Me: Yes, I mean, that's so offensive. I do whatever I want and yes, I enjoy playing computer games. After a few seconds, he started staring at my Game of Thrones collection. He starts by saying: EK: Oh, what are those toys? They look cool. Me: Yeah, it's just some figurines I received and collected during the last year and they mean a lot to me. EK: Are they from your games? Me: Not really, they are characters from a book. EK: Oh, can I see them up close? Me: No, don't even think about that. Besides, look at your hands. What did you even do? Did you go back to have more cake? EK: Come on, don't be like this. You are too old for having toys. They suit me way better. Me: Dude, no, leave me alone, please. After that, he goes and sits on my bed and shuts up for the next minute or so. My computer started by now and I was checking some stuff out when, out of nowhere, I hear him getting up and going straight to the shelf where my prize collection was placed and purposely knocks over all the figurines as well as the mug and goblet. I was in shock. I couldn't believe that someone could be doing something like this. I say: Me: What the hell? Why did you do that for? Do you have issues? EK smiles and looks at me. I look at the floor and I could not believe my eyes. What a mess. Literally every single figurine was on the floor. The first I saw was the mug and the dragon handle, which were now detached. There were small bits of the embeddings all around the floor from the mug and goblet. What was damaged, of what I can remember, was the Jon Snow figurine. His sword was now loose to the point of coming out. Some had some chocolate on them from EK's cakey hands. Mom and EA entered the room. I guess they must have heard the noise or possibly me shouting at EK. EA: What is going on here? What happened? EK: He was playing. Me: What? You lie now too? Look at the floor, EA. He knocked over my figurines, and my mug and possible multiple figurines are damaged now. EK: Figurines? You mean toys, right? Me: What? It's my Game of Thrones prized collection. Mom: How did this happen? Did you two fight? EK: Yes, he was mean to me. Me: What the hell? I only told you to stay away from them since you had cake on your hands. EA: Don't swear, young man. You most likely triggered him somehow. I am pretty sure you made him do it. Besides, you are too old for toys. You should have other interests, going out with girls for once. Me: EA, stop this. This is not nice of you. EA: Look at him. You need to stimulate him in other directions. Look at him. He is fat. At that point, I was speechless. I was collecting my Game of Thrones figurines and placing them back on the shelf. After that, we went out in the garden to eat. Everyone was very silent, including EK and EA. It was very awkward and me and my mom could not wait for them to leave. Uncle and B were talking and helping out a bit with this. After some time, they finally left and my mother promised me to never invite them ever again, at least not for my birthday. 2 years later and I still don't talk to them. Guess some people are best to be avoided. Give my child your theater seat, now! This happened when I was 14. Me and my girlfriend were out watching a movie. We had booked the tickets online and were there about half an hour early. Meet the cast. EM, entitled Mother. EK, entitled S. Stain. GF, my girlfriend. Me, yours truly. So me and my girlfriend were just having a chat when EM, classic Karen, walks in with EK who looks about 6 years of age. This is when crap begins to go down. EM, excuse me? Me, yes ma'am, how may I help you? EM points to GF's seat. Is that seat occupied? Me, if it wasn't obvious, it is. EM, oh, I was wondering whether EK could sit on it? EK has the most annoying smile on his face. Me, thinking she has another seat somewhere else. Why though? EM, oh, I didn't have enough money for a second seat, so I don't have a seat for my EK. GF, so where am I supposed to sit? EM, well, since you are two lovers, you could share the seat. GF, yeah, but we paid for the seats. This triggered EM. EM, practically shouting, aha, you millennials disgust me. I might have to call security. Me, okay then, go ahead. She then screams for security and a guy walks in. He takes us out as the movie is about to begin. EM then goes ahead and tells the guy how he stole her precious little angel's seat. Security, to me, is there a problem, sir? Me, no, I can show you the tickets. I pulled out the tickets from my home. EM screaming, those are fake! My EK deserves the seat! Security then kicks her and EK out. We got into the show 15 minutes later and got free popcorn and cold drinks as a compensation, so I guess it wasn't that bad of a day after all. Entitled Mother tried to get 2 meals free. Well, tough luck to you. Firstly, this isn't my story. It isn't even my girlfriend's. It's my girlfriend's manager, pub landlord. Still, a story is a story. To set up the scene, this was on UK's Mother's Day, last weekend. Our town is quite old, so we have a lovely mill pond down the road from this pub, full of ducks. People go down there and feed them bread and stuff. Quack quack. So there I am enjoying a Sunday afternoon pint, and I get relayed this story from earlier. I wasn't there, so most of the text is improvised. LL landlord. QM quackers. Grandmom. QM, sir, this duck is tough. She's eaten half. LL, we did warn you that if you wanted it well done, the duck might be a little more firm than you expect. Would you like a refund? QM, no, I want a duck that's cooked properly. I mean, this can hardly be fresh. LL, I'm so sorry, I'll have a word with the chef and we'll get you another one cooked straight away. Bear in mind, she's eaten most of it already and LL never said he'd comped it. The lady gets another duck and all seems well, until they come to pay the bill. QM, hi, yes, that duck is too tough. It's obviously not fresh and I would like a refund. LL, I'm sorry, but you ate most of both, so I'm obliged to charge you for both. QM, what? It wasn't fresh though. How can you serve food that wasn't fresh? Her son comes over and pays the bill. QM, don't pay for it. It wasn't fresh. LL, lady, the ducks came in yesterday. I know they're fresh. However, if you're still unhappy, I will march down to the mill pond and catch one especially for you next time. He says this completely deadpan. 20 years in customer service will do that to you. She looks at him, gives a nervous chuckle and then realizes he's dead serious. Her son shoots QM out of the pub, pays the bill and apologizes on her behalf. Alright guys, that was everything I had for today. I will be back tomorrow with more fresh stories. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you have enjoyed the video and subscribe. Have a nice day.